5.1. The distortion of imperialism and colonial historiography, the shackles of heteronomy. The colonial historiography, constructed by Japanese scholars during the Japanese occupation, thoroughly defined the history of the Korean Peninsula as heteronymous. They sought the causes of all cultural changes in external invasions or influences from China or Japan. The continental similarities of bronze artifacts and other cultural relics were misused as evidence of dependency, proving that the Korean Peninsula lacked the ability to create an independent culture. For them, the steppe was not a civilization, but a space of barbarism, and the Korean Peninsula had to be a powerless existence, caught between that barbarism and the Chinese civilization. 5.2. The dilemma of nationalism. The wars of isolation. In resistance to this, the nationalism that was born emphasized a single ethnicity, uniqueness, and spontaneous development as absolute values to overcome colonial historiography. This inevitably led to a reduction or denial of exchanges or influences with the outside. It was a denial of the Siberian connections of comb pattern pottery and an unconditional assertion of the indigenous theory of the Korean Peninsula. Or it emphasized only the uniqueness of the dagger-shaped bronze sword while ignoring its underlying connection to steppe technology. Ultimately, while imperialism and nationalism seem to make opposing claims, in reality, they merely reflect mirror images of ideology in that they ignore the essence of history as exchange and connection and fit the past into modern political purposes. Both historical perspectives caused an academic chilling effect that isolated the Korean Peninsula, making it a disconnected island within the vast context of Eurasia. 5.3. Epistemological shift in the age of artificial intelligence, AI. AI as the other. Now we have in our hands new tools called AI and big data.
AI는 인간 연구자가
AI
가질
can
수밖에
function
없는
as an
민족적,
epistemological other
지역적 편향에서
that is free from
자유로운
the ethnic and
인신론적
regional
타자
biases
epistemological
that human
어드로서
researchers
기능할 수 있다.
inevitably possess. Analyzing tens of thousands of pottery pattern images through deep learning to uncover patterns unseen by humans, or visualizing migration routes through vast genomic data, can neutralize existing ideological debates and enable a data-driven, objective narrative of history. This will allow us to move away from the futile fight of who is the original to a more fundamental question of how we are connected and how we were created.